Hello, torchbearers. I am going to be breaking down what came in our winter subscription box. This is our monthly deep dive, our $88 a month box. And it comes with everything that I'm going to show you here. It came for December. When you subscribe before the 15th of the month, then you'll get the next month's box. So if you subscribe before the 15th of December, then you'll get January's subscription box. We have a couple of different tiers available. I'm going to show you the $88 box now, and then I'll break down the other tiers after that, okay? So, this is the winter box that came out. It comes to you kind of looking like this. Now, obviously, it will be the guide that you get. So, whatever guide, it is a secret when you subscribe. So, but this month, we're working through the Winter Spirit Guide. When you open it up, it'll always be designed like this. And the first thing you'll see are the ritual pages inside. So, let's break down everything that came in the box. So, you're going to receive, you also will have a unique, with the $88 a month box, you'll have a unique portal painting that comes about the size of a tarot card. And it will be with activating energies that'll be uniquely done for you that I paint abstractly that will activate the energies of that box. And kind of help you work with it with more intention. And I hope that it also holds a lot of symbolism and energy that maybe through the month as you're revisiting it and working with it, you will see new language, new, communication or symbols that maybe Spirit will use, maybe numbers that I include on there. It's different for every single person. So you will see a page that breaks down the box, the Winter Spirit Guide box, right? It will kind of tell you about what comes in the box. Hecate, you can't get inside the winter box. She's wanting to get inside the winter box. That's so cute. You can't do that, baby. You can come be in my lap again. So, on the back, it will tell you all that comes in that box that month. Breaking down everything and what I used it, how I made it, all that kind of stuff. Little tidbits of it there. Then, the next thing you're going to see is going to be the deep dive on that guide. You will see a whole page where, as opposed on the candle, you get like small messages that I can include. This is an entire page, a deep dive into that spirit guide and what it wants to symbolize and come through to represent for this box, right? And then on the back of that, you will have an untying ritual that will walk you through doing that with the actual main candle. And you might be familiar with that if you've bought a candle from us in the past. I always send an untying ritual. This one's a little more in-depth, but it is the same ritual that I include with my saying, sana sana colita de rana, lo que no sanará hoy, sanará mañana, which translates to heal, heal, little frog tail. What doesn't heal today will heal tomorrow. And so you'll get that. And then you'll also receive some rituals. And sometimes it will be meditations. Sometimes it will be journal entries. Sometimes it will be readings or spreads for you to use your oracle cards that come that month or oracle cards from the past that you may have gotten so that you can really work with its energy. But each guide works a little bit differently and comes with different things. But you'll always receive multiple pages of information and things to do. So this one came with two different rituals that you can see here. One is a winter reflection ritual. And I will come back to this, right? I might walk you through at the end of this a little bit through the rituals. And then you have a winter fire pit ritual. And then I also included this month a poem that came up or a excerpt from a book that I was kind of working with and I wanted to include, as well as information on what crystals and things I included in some of the items. So then, the next thing that you'll see when you open up the pages or you pull back the tissue, you'll find 2 bars of our all-natural oat soap. The recipe changes each month. This is our silver fir with some dried chocolate mint on the front, on top of it. It's got kaolian clay, pumpkin oil. I spent so long really perfecting these recipes for these soaps, and so I really love them. They are all natural. They're free of anything that's supposed to dry out your skin, any unnatural kind of byproducts or synthetic things. We use essential oils, and so it's got kaolian clay in it, turmeric powder, cocoa powder, cinnamon powder, a lot of things that are really nutritional for your body. The kaolian really helps it absorb. So you get 2 bars each month with the $88 a month and the $111 a month boxes. Then you will also see a eco-friendly made from pressed corn bookmark. This is the winter bookmark that came. You will get 1 bookmark each month. So you can have a little collection. You will also get 6 eco-friendly, 6, I say, it could be 5, could be more, because I think this month I did a little bit more. It's dependent on the guide and what I end up designing. And so these are the ones that I designed for the winter box. These are all eco-friendly stickers, so they are not water or oil proof, but they are very beautiful, and they are on a paper that is made of 100% recycled material. And so the same as our labels here on the front. I say that when you're done with the jar, you can really reuse our jars, okay? Whenever you're done with it, burning it, just pour hot water on the inside and pour out the backhand side of the candle so you don't mess up the label. Pour out the backhand side, let the hot water heat any leftover wax, and then wipe out the inside of the jar, being careful not to get it on the label because it isn't water or oil proof. And then you can turn it into a planter, or you can turn it into holding cotton swabs or herbs or different things. You can take the label off and use it as a rocks glass. It's hand-blown glass. So you can use the glass as a rocks glass and keep the glass. But I like to try to find a way to use the art still too if you want. In the future, I'm going to try to have something where y'all can ship them back to me or something. But here's some more of the winter designs I did. This one just looks so refreshing, just like a picturesque like little scene. You got a snowflake embracing our uniqueness. Little hibernation here with the deer. Reflection. And then I love this design that I did here, the torchbearer. I want to make it into a shirt. Let me know in the comments if you would be interested in t-shirts like with a torchbearer kind of symbol or quote or something about our community here. So you get all those stickers. And then you get 6 eco-friendly pressed corn oracle cards that I designed. So there's the backs of them. Each month the backs will change, but this is the backs of this one. Is so pretty. And then I designed 6 different cards for you that you get. And so I'm going to show you the designs here. I'm not going to break them down too much, but I mean, I did because I want y'all to be able to kind of intuit what you feel. But this really spoke to me about rebirth. You see the snowflake is kind of evolving and there's like a transformation going on inside. And there's even speaks to the solstices here. Like this is very much like cycles and ritualistic work. And I do a fire pit ritual that I include in this month's box. So this kind of spoke to that, you know. But I want to leave it open for you to be able to interpret, you know, and to be able to pull different images and things from memories. And each month the cards are uniquely designed. And I make them myself. I print them and cut them. We cut them. My husband Todd cuts them. I cut them sometimes, but he tends to cut them. Like self-reflection, self-love, embracing your uniqueness. Get tradition here. So that's some of the designs there. You'll always get a box of matches. Okay, so the unique items that came this month. So then you'll always get a mixture of unique items each month. So those are the items that you'll see kind of adapt and change and shift to the guide that it is. But then you have items that will be unique that month, like a black salt. Or sometimes if it's a bigger item, then you'll get less of them. But sometimes if they're smaller items, you'll get more of them. So this month you got 3 items. You got a oil of warming that we included. This is an essential oil roller, and it has jojoba oil as well as pumpkin oil, and it also has different crystals in there. And so each item that I make each month, I hand make it for the most part, unless I source it from someone off of Etsy or some other shop, which I will let you know in the description if it is done so that way. But when I'm making it, I really intuitively tap in and I ask that the item be intuitively made uniquely for you. So however many crystals, however many red jasper that was needed, however many clear quartz that were needed, however many sodalite that was needed, however many, exactly like that, how much pumpkin oil was needed. And so I do that. This is silver fir. I wish you could smell it, but this is mine. Don't worry, my own personal one that I'm using. So silver fir essential oil. And I did do it in a milder scent so that because it is essential oil, so I wanted you to be able to use it multiple times a day, all day. I wanted you to be able to apply it as much as possible. You can see it doesn't leave too much of a residue. Like, it absorbs very well into the skin, which I like. And it's very hydrating because of the jojoba and the pumpkin. And it makes me so warm of oil, like oil of warming. We came up with a really unique little name because it just kind of makes me think of like sap from a tree, like amber, nourishment, warming, like a season. And I imbued all of these items with the solar energy because the winter time is all about, the solstice is on the 21st this year. So either on the 21st or the 22nd every year. And so winter is all about a time of like celebrating the sun being reborn, because on the 21st, that's the shortest day of the year, and we'll be heading into brighter days. That's when the celebration of Yule begins. It's when the celebration of the winter solstice. It's when a lot of our roots in Christmas begin from those pagan traditions and things, and they make their way into those other holidays. And there's other holidays around this season, and just naturally in the northern hemisphere, like where I am, we are experiencing much shorter days and colder nights and things like that. And so I imbued everything with sun energy this month. And so I moved it from my east window to my western window, from every window in my house, to gather more sunlight for the oil of warming, as well as for the solar spell jar that I sent this month. So again, I like how you can hear it. Every one was a little bit uniquely done for you. There's a moss agate on the top, and I did a little bit of yellow handmade wax that we did, soy wax that's poured on top. And so it has an acorn in there, some Himalayan pink salt, some crystals, lots of intention. I'll be posting some videos up to YouTube / to my TikTok. So check out my TikTok, because I'm going to be posting some videos of me doing the spell jars and the makings of that and stuff. But I did uniquely kind of design each one for you. It is similar, but again, the amounts of crystals and what kind of crystals I included sometimes changed. And so you got a spell jar with intentions for you to be able to work with it. It tells you in the rituals in there on how to work with it and what to do with it. And then this is an incomplete one because I used all my inventory for the boxes. I ran out of orange slices because we were making some fox soap as well. And so I had a little bit of full storage on my phone there. So this one's a little bit incomplete because it has a orange slice. I ran out of orange slices, dried orange slices, so I've got to dry some more. But it's got an orange slice behind it that came in the box, and it was in an ornament for you to be able to hang. And I wood burned a rune into it, and it is an evergreen rune that I came up with intention for and included in there for you to kind of work with it through the month as well. So that was everything that comes in the $88 and the $111 box, right? That's what came in the monthly subscription box for December. If you subscribe by the 15th, you get free shipping on our $88 a month box and our $111. We have a brand new $44 a month box that I'm about to walk through for you that comes with less items, but I'm about to tell you about the $44 a month box. And so you can check out the link in my bio here on YouTube or on TikTok, spiritguideapothecary.com, www.spiritguideapothecary.com, to learn more. So the $88 a month box, that was all of that. $44 a month box comes with the candle. You will get 1 bar of the natural oat soap. You will get 3 of the 6 oracle cards that I intuitively choose which 3 for you. You will get 2 eco-friendly stickers. You will get the box of matches. And you will get, where is the page? The deep dive page. You get 1 page out of all the pages, which this is going to be the deep dive on that guide, going really in depth about what that guide symbolizes and means and all of the information about it. And then on the back, you will have the untying ritual to do with that candle. So you will receive 1 ritual to do with that candle, with the main candle, and 3 cards. So if you're a monthly subscriber, over time, you'll still get lots of cards. You'll still get lots of stickers. You still get to experience the soap. You get to experience the candle, which we do sell individually monthly as well, and also the deep dive portion of it. And then with the $111 a month box, the only difference is you get all the stuff with the $88 a month box, but you also get a 15-minute video recorded reading from me. So I will video record a divination reading for you. I'll use charms, oracle cards, tarot, whatever I feel called from that guide for you. And we will dive into what that spirit guide wants to work with you on for that time that you're working with it. So that way we can really hone in on what these items are going to use for you, how they can affect you in particular, and what that guide wants to come through with a message for you as well. So check out my website. I also have some soaps available for sale right now. I have a 3-bar pack for $20 where you get one of our bee, one of our fox, and one of our winter soaps. So you can check that out along with the candles and things like that I have for sale. I do have a reading that I'm working on that I'm going to incorporate. But as a little small thing here, since it's been a while since I've done a reading, I am going to do a small reading for the collective, not a pick-a-pile, but just a reading here for you, okay? So, take a deep breath in through your nose. Let's connect with the Winter Spirit Guide. What do you need to know? Where are you in your journey as you are going in to rest and reflect, as you are bringing and honoring things? Where are you in your journey as a collective here? Only take what resonates for you. 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. Wow, interesting, because I've been getting the 2 of Wands so much. You are going out and working. You're really, really paving a pathway forward. You're much more balanced. You've been feeling a little bit stuck in indecision. Look, the Queen of Wands here wanting to come out. Being guarded with the passions of the Hierophant. So you're meant to really channel, and the High Priestess, and the 10 of Wands here. Wow. Okay, so completion is on the horizon, and it's going to come with a windfall of emotional, of release. I really get a sense that you're going to reflect back and see how much you have provided a stable ground for your passions lately. How you've really taken steps forward to, I can't show this, but how you really have taken steps forward to be the High Priestess, to embody that energy, to embody the Hierophant, to be that channel, right? The Queen of Wands, giving space for your passions, like I said, really honoring. You have so much passion here. It's going to lead to a lot of grounded energy for you to really excavate from really down deep. It's a shifting of your vibration that puts this into motion. So really utilizing something different, changing the practice. A practice that is coming up that is included in one of these here is doing a release ritual, a fire pit ritual, surrendering to the flame, really releasing something to the flame, so that you can make space for what's new. Because I feel like with all this fire energy, there's a bit of a battle going on between this Hierophant and this High Priestess here, wanting to trust what you're receiving here, but also what you're feeling here. And so I want you to really hone in on just trusting you. There may be a lot of voices around you that are making you feel or doubt that your intuitive sparks and your passions are leading you down the right path, but don't listen to that. Really be the queen. You see all these snakes here. The snakes, the 2 of Wands, the snakes are talking to him and trying to stop him from like really enacting his passion. And you see here with the 10, the snake, she is no longer affected. The snakes are all over her, but she's like, please, I am honed in. You see that passion, that sun above her head? She is honed in. She's honed in to get to that queen. She has her eye on the prize. Consistency is key. Consistency is key. Okay, I hope that helps, torchbearers. I really appreciate you spending your time here. I hope that you had fun going through the subscription box with me, getting a reading. Feel free to book with me. I have one-on-ones available. I'll have a reading on YouTube soon. Check out the new subscription boxes, all the new goodies, www.spiritguideapothecary.com. I love you so much, and I will see you soon. I love you.